Shalom, shalom wa ahaba, mishpaka, shalom wa ahaba, peace and love, family, peace and love. I want to say shalom to the whole house of Yasharel, all 12 tribes scattered throughout the four corners of the earth. And I also want to say shalom to the sojourners, the Gentiles, and the foreigners, and all those who give thanks, honor, and praises to the Elohim, or God of the Bible, and his only begotten Son, Yahushua HaMashiach, to whom many of you refer to as Christ. Hallelujah. Mishpaka, today I want to talk about those of us over here in the Western Hemisphere, those of us especially here in these divided states of wickedness, these so-called United States of America, and how many of us who are the so-called Black Americans, how we have currency, but we have currency without class, culture, or common sense, which is why a lot of times when we are abroad, we exist in confusion. See what I'm saying? See, when you got currency without class, culture, or common sense, it will lead to confusion. And I'm going to show you two short videos of, our sisters, who have the currency to be able to afford to travel abroad, but lack the class, culture, and common sense to be able to be abroad and behave themselves properly. You understand that, Mishpaka? Now, the first video is a video of the aftermath of a so-called Black American female at a resort in Jamaica who threw water in the face of the waitress. Now, I don't know what went down, but I know I done been to Jamaica 5 or 6 times, and I ain't never been mistreated by nobody at no resort. You see what I'm saying? So I don't know what happened, but whatever it was, when she threw this water in this child's face, I'm going to show you the backlash to behavior like that, to lacking the class to be able to handle a situation while you abroad, in a better way. Let's check it out. Now she done walked off like she hot stuff. She done threw water in the girl's face. Now look, hold it, back. Hold on. Big girl too. Look at it again now. Now look at how this woman walked off after she done threw water. And this woman, that wasn't her little sister. You see what I'm saying? Now how she gonna walk off like she done did the thing, and she done threw water in this woman's face. Look at it again. Look, now she walking out, with her titties and the kitties hanging all out, looking crazy. Then she gonna pick, then she scared. Then she pick, oh look, hold it. Look at that. This don't stand a chance. But you out here throwing water in people's face. You know what I mean? This ain't a good look for us, Miss Picard. That ain't a good look for so-called Black Americans while we abroad amongst our brothers and sisters. You know what I'm saying? Out there in the, in the world while we traveling. We got the currency to be able to travel, but ain't got the class and the common sense to act right while we out there. That's a problem. You see what I'm saying? That's one of our problems as a people. But don't nobody want to say it out loud. Everybody just want to sit back and focus on the enemy that we can see and not the enemy that is within, which is, with the many of us, is the miseducation, you understand? And the amalgamation of what we've become over here in these divided states of wickedness. But here's another example, and then we're going to get out of here. Now look at this. Look at it. Now that is in Ghana at a slavery museum. This is, now you wonder why. What she say about the ancestors? Hold up, play that back. Know this chicken head, there you go. They said something about the ancestors. Now look at these fools. Know what I mean? Conjuring demons. For the ancestors. You got to be kidding me. Then the hair-headed hooligan had the nerve to say she out there twerking for the ancestors. You see what I'm saying? This is why when you travel abroad, try to make it a point not to be on the same tour bus with these kind of people so that you don't get grouped in with these Negroes. You see what I'm saying? So that when you out there, people won't say, oh, there goes some more of them ignorant Black Americans. You understand that, Ms. Picard? We have to start actively making sure, especially those of us who are in the awakening, those of us who know who we are, why we are, where we are, and where we are intended to be. We got to start separating ourselves from these 2/3 Negroes. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to be thrown in the same group as these individuals that I just showed you. You understand that, Mishpachah? Just like, I have to wear this. I work in a casual office environment. You see what I'm saying? So I have to wear these kind of clothes to work. You see what I'm saying? Just to, maintain a low profile. I don't want to walk in there with no dashiki on or nothing. But one thing I do wear to work is the zeet-zeets. You see what I'm saying? I wear zeet-zeets to work. See what I'm saying? So-called fringes. See what I'm saying? So that when people see me, they say, hey, that dude, he on something else. He on something different. He might look like the rest of them, but he on some other stuff. You see what I'm saying? You want to put that in the minds of people that you're around so that they won't think you are like the foolishness that you just see. You understand that? And we really need to work on that before we go and start talking about what other people need to be doing in their houses. You see what I'm saying? Like, we always want to talk about white supremacy and all this other stuff. You know what I'm saying? That's just like a dude in an unhappy marriage trying to tell the man across the street how to run his house with his wife. You know what I'm saying? Won't you fix your situation with your wife before you over there talking about the next man and his wife? And won't Black America fix what they got going on in their own community and what we doing to ourselves? You see what I'm saying? Because majority of those women that you just saw have the currency to be able to travel abroad. So more than likely, these women are probably college educated. See what I'm saying? I guarantee you 1 or 2 or 3 of them is a member of these Greek letter organizations. You see what I'm saying? Because more y'all going to college than the black man is. You understand that, Mishpachah? So the so-called educated class of our women think that it's proper to go out amongst the diaspora, to go to Africa and go to the Caribbean and act like full-blown fools and think it's appropriate. That is the problem with having currency without class or without slikar. Having currency without culture, class, or common sense. You see what I'm saying? It leads to the confusion that you just saw. And with that, Mishpachah, I'm go ahead and get out of here. And always remember to keep the fire burning. A little more oil in my lungs. Hallelujah, Mishpachah. Keep your eyes open, stay prepared so you don't have to get prepared. And remember that your redemption is near. Until we meet again, Kumar Yasharel, Kwam Yasha'Allah, Raz Yisrael, Shalom, Shalom, Salam, Mishpachah. Hallelujah.